do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vacher? Oh, so you do know that—
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've
I was waiting for you to say that.
Navia! We're back!
As expected of my partner.
Just how often do you intend to flout the rules of this court?
It's all right, Monsieur Neuvillette. Given their confidence, I expect they've found the crucial evidence.
But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've...
Huh?
We've investigated your lair and we already know everything! After your lover, Venier, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the hopes of bringing her back to you! You even created Marcel as a new identity and destroyed all records of your past as Vacher!
So that's it. Even the villains in opera performances rarely go that. And with that, Marcel's motive has now been established.
This information regarding your past also dismantles your prior timing defense. Well, Marcel, do you know where you went wrong? You fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away, instead of paying attention to the living people around. So, you never noticed how we changed, or how we
You also never understood Boss's real expectations.
Or our determination to...
Your determination.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself. Otherwise, the trial will move on to the next...
Do you really think I wanted to do any of... Pay attention to you? What for? Have you ever paid attention to me? Ever empathized with my pain? Ever known how it feels to watch the love of your life? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardien, they said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad from grief. Vinier's death was brushed away by all of you. Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! Well, it's too... You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice, your beloved drama, while turning... Venier is dead! We promised each other that we would always be together, wherever she goes. But I'm not from this blasted place, so I can't be dissolved, no matter what I do.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
I can't dissolve! Can't dissolve! Can't dissolve! Do you all see? I can't go! I can't follow! So if I can't go where she is, I did all of that. And in the end, that accursed... I spent my entire life living on pins and needles, only to get stabbed.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress. Guards, please restrain him.
Don't touch me! Don't anybody come near me! I still need to save Venier. Venier! Please, Venier! Don't think badly of me.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia...
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that, I'm actually feeling pretty good.
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that I might review and summarize the truth behind the serial disappearances case. The man now known as Marcel was originally named Vacher and worked as an adventurer with his partner and lover. During an underwater expedition, Venier accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front of Vacher. Vacher learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young women for research, with the goal to cover his tracks. During the course of his research, Vacher discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce. However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and after exchanging blows with Spina de Rasula for many years, Vache decided to assassinate. Although the assassination did not go as Vache expected, he was able to turn Callus into the... And just recently, Vache attempted to frame Linny as the culprit of the serial disappearance. However, his attempt to frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea became public knowledge. This case also thus concludes the enigmatic history of the serial The Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charge. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardiaque, guilty.
Guards! Take... Good. It's what he deserves.
With that, the serial
We really just witnessed history. Who would have thought the true culprit would be such a polite...
Yippee! We helped Navia bring the bad guy to justice! He's hurt so many innocent people and now he's finally getting what he deserved. Huh? Are you okay?
Demoiselle, you were absolutely burdened.
The day our late boss had always hoped for has finally come.
Yeah. It's finally over. It's all thanks to you guys. See, Papa?
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been... Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got...
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
What now? None of this has anything to do with me.
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge before...
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? Haven't you already caught the real criminal? Isn't it time for side characters like me?
Please respect the laws of Fontaine. This is all...
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do is stand over there, right? Let's just get this over with.
Through evidence presented in the public trial that was just held, it has been the guilty party has been identified, and thus it is logical. We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardiaque. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardiaque, guilty.
What?
Hey! That's not funny! Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent? What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine malfunctioning?
Huh? This has never happened before. The Oratrice actually returned a different verdict from...
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger? Do you think the Oratrice might have just convicted him on...
But weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal is by law. Guards, please take the suspect into custody.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
Hey, Monsieur Neuvillette, what's going on?
Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation. However, according to the rules established at the conception of Fontaine's, all I do is follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
Why are you looking at me? I don't know what happened there either.
What does Lady Furina mean by that?
She says she has no idea either? But that's impossible.
Yeah, so are the verdicts reliable or not? Can results like this really be called justice?
My dearest citizens, did you really think we'd allow an incorrect... Don't tell me. You thought even I...
But the way she looked just now, it was pretty...
However, given the state of things, I shall give you an explanation. And, of course, for every performance, there is a script. If you thought Child had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case, it is only because you've been blinded by everything he's done. Not all shall be revealed in time. You will come to... Now, having said that, although I hate to leave things hanging...
So she chose to make her escape after all, did she?
So you're saying we shouldn't put much stock into what she just said?
She probably just put on that performance to save face. As for the truth, it's unlikely that she actually has any... However, please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity. Just as I promised, if the judgment has been incorrect...
Alright. Even though we feel pretty badly for him, we'll take your word for it for now. After all, he's done plenty of bad stuff, so he should have known he'd go to prison someday, right? Oh, Monsieur Neuvillette! That power you show...
I'm the Chief Justice of Fontaine, of course. If officers of the law lack the strength and capability to enforce it, then it makes a mockery of justice.
Oh, Monsieur Neuvillette! That power you showed when you took him down...
I'm the Chief Justice of Fontaine, of course. If officers of the law lack the strength and capability to enforce it, then it...
Oh, Monsieur Neuvillette!